friends of the twins, welcome back to the channel. Shonda and I, we hope that everyone had a beautiful Thanksgiving yesterday. We certainly did. Y'all, we had so much food. I told Shonda we cooked too much food. Now, Shonda cooked the bulk of the food. My tasks were to make the collard greens and the ham. But I cheated with the ham, y'all. I went to honey baked. I got bone in and I also got bone out. And y'all, hams are getting so expensive. Oh my gosh. A whole ham was $98. Wow. But we had a beautiful time. All of the kids were there except for my son. I have a son that is out of state at grad school, but he was able to join us. I made sure to include him when we did our family prayer. Friends, what I wanted to talk to y'all about today is being proactive for myself and getting healthier and losing a little bit of weight. Like I said, I'm 12 pounds bigger than Shonda. She does not let me forget it, and she is just unforgiving about it. The same way she teases me about being OLD, I am the older twin, 2 minutes. Y'all, she's got to put a little bit more respect on my name now. But I am being proactive, and I decided to not wait until the new year to start to, make changes, healthy changes. I've already changed my diet. I cut out sugar, and I have started implementing exercise. And so I feel like I can already tell, I feel better. You hate to exercise, but then once you get into it, or once you do it, and then once it's over, well, you feel like you're gonna die while you're doing it, especially when you're just beginning. But once you're finished, you actually feel better. And so today, friends, I wanna share with y'all my new YESOUL spin cycle bike. All right, friends of the twins, now let's talk about this beautiful bike. Now, I am not a cycling pro or spin cycle. I've never done a spin cycle class or anything like that. I am just an everyday girl who is trying to become healthier and lose some weight. So I'm going to give you my review coming from that perspective. So friends, let's start the review by looking at the monitor. And y'all, I was so impressed when we unboxed this. This is a 32-inch monitor. I was just impressed because of the size of it. It's huge. Now, you will need to have a Bluetooth connection to run your YESOUL app. You just go into the app store, download your app, and then you can get going from there. And it was all pretty easy, once we got everything downloaded and all of that. And what I loved about the app is they have so many different workout programs. You take somebody like me who is a beginner. There are plenty of classes for me. If you're more advanced, intermediate, advanced levels, there's certainly a lot for you. Another feature about this monitor that I like is that it has a 360 spin on it. There are some programs when you go into the app that are independent of the bicycle. And what I mean by that is you can choose to have a personal workout.
We're gonna hit that squat. Once you guys get down into that squat, we're gonna open up that chest to one side and then draw it to the top.
And you all might be working out with weights that day, or it might be a stretching class or anything like that. So you can spin the monitor and, get to the floor and do your exercise from there. So I absolutely love that. The monitor is also tiltable. So you can tilt it up or you can tilt it down, depending on your height and what is most comfortable for you. And so the next thing is we'll talk about, it has 2 bottle cages. Now for me, I'll probably keep my cell phone here and my water bottle here. So that is wonderful. And you can also adjust the height of the handlebars. You do that here. And y'all see that blue flashing light? That's showing that my Bluetooth. That's how you know that you're connected and all of that. So you can adjust the height of the handlebars. I have it at the lowest setting because I'm only 5 feet tall. And so, I needed the reach between the seat and the handlebar to not be too much for me. So that was what was most comfortable. Another thing is once you get into your exercise programs on the app, They do monitor your cadence and your RPMs and all of that kind of thing. And so that is wonderful. They'll give you a little report and it lets you know how you did, you know, with your exercise routine for that day. And so then as we move on down, it does have the larger wheels on it. Now from the research that I've done, you know, this just gives you a better workout. The larger wheels allow you to have a higher RPM and it gives you a, you know, just an overall good workout, good resistance and all of that. And so then when we move on down, let's look at the foot pedals. Now, my research has also told me that you call these SPD pedals. Well, I don't know all these fancy terms, but what I can tell you, friends, I like about it is the fact that you can slide your shoe into it. It just gives me a, you know, it just makes me feel like I have a better handle on the bike, the cycling, and comfortability and all of that type of thing. All right, and so now, friends, it does come with 2 dumbbells. That was another thing that really impressed me. And you see the little dumbbell cages right here on the bicycle that'll help you to keep up with them. A big thing for me, friends, and I'm gonna be honest, is always the seat with any exercise equipment that I've ever had. You know, sometimes exercise seats can be uncomfortable, but I really must say that this one wasn't too bad. My honest opinion is this one is not too bad at all. I do like the fact of how much cushion it has in it, and it didn't feel too hard or uncomfortable. So that was a good thing. You can adjust the seat. You use this to slide the seat forward. Now I have it slid forward as far as it'll go. Just like I said, the reach for me between the handlebars, I have the handlebars at the lowest and the seat at the slid the farthest forward, just because I'm only 5 feet tall. So that is what felt most comfortable to me. But you adjust the seat here, and then this will also adjust the seat up or down. Something else that I want to point out, your power cord goes right there. All right, another thing that I want to share with y'all that I wasn't so impressed with is wheels. Now here they are. Now this is what you would use if you need to move the bike from one place to another in your exercise room. You'll have to tilt the bike forward onto the wheels and roll it. And so as you look at this bicycle, y'all, you know, it has a little bit of weight on it. It is a beautiful design. I love all of that. But I do not feel that these transport wheels are adequate. Now don't get me wrong, I have moved it around and they do get the job done, but it just seems like, I don't know, y'all, to me it just seems like they could have been a little bit bigger and maybe a different material. This, my honest opinion is this kind of looks like a cheaper plastic, but you know, they do get the job done. What do y'all always hear me say? I like for things to be pretty but functional, and I think my new YESOUL G1 MAX fits right in with that. The design of it. It is a beautiful bike, y'all. I am so impressed with it. It looks heavyweight. Now, when I looked at the prices of it, this bicycle is half the cost of a Peloton bike. But I feel like it is on the level of a Peloton bike, especially it's with the 32-inch monitor, all of the different features, just the overall feel of it. It feels heavyweight, for lack of a better word. It does not feel like a cheap spin cycle bike. So I am very impressed with that. So it's silent. See, as I move it there, you don't hear anything, so I absolutely love it. So my overall opinion of this, if I had to rate it 1 to 10, with 10 being the best, is I would absolutely give it a 9 out of 10. I would definitely compare it to a Peloton bicycle. But the great thing about that, like I said, is it is more than less than half of the price of a Peloton bike. Leave the links to this bicycle, to the YESOUL website, discount codes, all that stuff will be down in the description box below this video, friends. I'll be sharing more of my healthy journey, weight loss journey with you all. It's just a personal thing for me. I want to feel better. I want to try to do my best. So it all just goes along with, you have to make the life that you live, friends. You got to make it a life that you love, because life is short.